Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da, habati fillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A question was asked. What a beautiful question it is as well. How do I balance my personal needs with the needs of my children? This is a very important question, and this is a question that all parents need to be cognizant of, be aware of, and be conscious of. And that is because with having children, there needs to maintain a balance. Now, those parents that are blessed to be together as a family, meaning a husband and a wife who can take care of their children, then this is a great blessing. This is the best of scenarios. And then parents are able to alternate. You know, sometimes the father takes the children, sometimes the mother takes the children, and they're able to just foster a righteous environment of goodness and teaching their children and supporting their children and protecting their children and the well-being of their children. And at the same time, they can allow for each one for one another to have a break. For example, if the mother is usually with the child, then the father can sometimes take the children to go play or enjoy things or hike or ski or mountain bike or whatever, and teach them skills as well as to give relief to the mother. And that is a part of her mental well-being. That is a part of her mental health. Likewise, the opposite is true. Now, what happens in a scenario when there is a single parent, either a single father, and more often than not, there are single women, single mothers. So how do they deal and how do they navigate these, seeking their well-being? They need to have private mommy time. And what I mean by that is, as a single Muslim woman or as a single woman, period, that there needs to be a balance, that she is responsible, she's taking care of her children, meeting their needs, their financial, their physical, their mental, spiritual needs, supporting them, protecting them, educating them, especially if she's alone and she has a deadbeat ex who can't support, then she has a big role and heavy weights upon her shoulders. But this is where hopefully family support comes in, and hopefully good companions that can support come in as well, come into play, because they can help support and give relief to the mother by supporting the children, by taking out the children, so that the mother can have her time for her mental and spiritual well-being and physical well-being. And this is something which is very important, is that balance, is maintaining a balance, that we need that as a human being. You need time to do your own growth and have activities, and then time to take care of your duties and your responsibilities. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions fi kitabihil mubin that He subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that which it can bear. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lets us know that even though we have struggles, we have trials, we have tribulations, we have difficulties, we have debt, everything that we experience, but at the same time, Allah is not going to place a burden upon a soul that it cannot bear. So when we remember that and we keep that in our iman, in our i'tiqad, in our creed, then this will help us navigate. This will help us navigate and deal with the various trials and tribulations that we deal with in life. So how do we keep that balance? Is you have to maintain, you have to strive to gain a balance, either through good friends and companions, through good supportive family. And some people are not blessed and they don't have any of that. They don't have the family. They don't have the friends. What I advise for those single brothers and sisters is they need to put extra effort in trying to get married, because that will help support them in every way, physical, mental, and spiritually. And that will help support the family growth and bring a family structure for the children. It's very important to have that to support and to support one another. And we're human, we're ajiz, we're weak. And we need time. We need time for our mental and our spiritual, to do our ibadat to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, wasta'inu bi sabri wa salat. So one of the ways to deal with the anxiety and stress is seek support, seek help through patience and prayer. Let patience and prayer be the means for supporting you in all of your endeavors in life, but especially for your well-being as a believer in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is a beautiful mental health means. A way of dealing with mental health is through salat. That is an excellent means, and practicing patience. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil and protect us all from kulli su' wa makruh. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.